you know that for 20 years, for the first through 20th anniversary last year of September 11, my entire program closest in time to the anniversary, if it were on a Monday, it was a Monday. But if it were on a Sunday, we would usually commemorate on a Friday or on a Monday. We're not doing it this year. We talked openly about it last year, had that conversation with our good friend Steven Singer,
right,
who raised over $1 million because of your generosity, ladies and gentlemen, $10 at a time for 9/11 charities. But we're not doing it this year, but we're not forgetting either. So all of that great audio that would usually comprise my 20th anniversary 9/11 special has been pulled together by TC and Dan, and it will be released as a special podcast this weekend.
It's unbelievable.
So it's all there.
Right.
And then, TC, what will you be doing on my Facebook page?
So on Facebook, it will be a rundown of all the different interview clips. So you'll know what would be in each radio hour, but it will be a podcast. So it'll be run through the schedule, basically, what you're going to hear. And I'll put some appropriate artwork on the Facebook page and the link to the podcast. It will also be in your Twitter feed. It will be in the newsletter on Sunday. It will be on your website in some way. So we're just going to make it as available as we can to anyone that wants to listen to this sometime over the weekend.
I mean, you remember that the way it was structured, it was sort of the build up to September 11, and then the day of September 11,
right,
and then what followed, and the hunt for bin Laden.
That's right.
And there's been no subject. At some point, I'm going to have to say Trump was a more dominant subject of my talk radio career.
We haven't had the years yet, but certainly the hours. We haven't had the years, but I think so.
My point is that there's so much tape that we have and we've gone through. We culled and tried to present the very best, most
with you telling the stories around it. That was also part of it.
Yeah, these are not just audio tapes.
Right.
This is me explaining, reflecting. We've had any and everybody. We've had presidents that I've interviewed on this subject, including, a junior senator from Illinois talking about what he'd do if he became president and if bin Laden were hiding in Pakistan. I mean, it's really valuable. So I'm hopeful that you will tap into my podcast this weekend, the special edition. I'm trying to get Dan to post it on Saturday, but it'll definitely be there by Sunday.
I've obviously listened to this audio so many times, clipped it, played with it, had it, it's in my head. And yet, when I listen to the chronology, when I listen to this show, it moves me every single time. Every single time.
I feel the exact same way. And of course, it makes me think of Jose Melendez-Perez, the hero, and Rob O'Neill, who I interviewed, and he's part of the special. He's part of the podcast, I guess I should begin saying now, talking about what it was like for him to actually take out bin Laden. So my point is this. The world is grieving over Her Majesty, and appropriately so. But let's not forget that this weekend is the September 11 anniversary. And I hope that you'll listen to the podcast and relive some of those moments and share them with your kids, because I'm giving you a 3-hour piece of audio history here that I think stands the test of time.